In this brief demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to bulk update a group of identities with a new role assignment. So it's pretty simple to do. First step in the process is to go to the identities section within ACM. You're going to click on profiles and you're going to create a new profile. In my case, I created one already called Cleaner ID Update. So I click on Cleaner ID Update. All I did was simply give it a name, and I hit save. Once I hit save, it automatically takes me to the roles section. From there, I said I want to add the cleaner access role. If I move this away, this will give you an indication of what it looks like when you first come in here. And so all I want to do is give this cleaner access profile or role to a group of identities in my system. So I go ahead and hit save. And that's all you have to do to create the role assignment to add it to a group of identities. The next step in the process is to go to the roles section, and under roles you're going to see groups. I'm going to go ahead and click on groups. I've already pre-created a group. It's called ID Cleaners. So in the ID Cleaners group, I always start groups of identities with the two letters ID. That way, when I'm looking at my groups, if I have groups of doors, groups of panels, things like that, if I have identities in a group, I know it starts with ID, so I know that's an identity group. Once you create the group, all you have to do is go over to the members section. And the way I got these over there was simply went and selected from the drop-down identity, and it gives me all my identities. And so I can go ahead and say, all right, I'm going to push this identity over. So I grabbed a random subset of identities and pushed them into the members section of the group and hit save. Once you do that, the group has then been created. And once it gets created, you'll see these two columns will show up. One is batch update and one is scheduler. And so what I can do now is I can click on the check mark, choose the identity profile I wish to use. If you have multiple profiles, you just pick the one you're trying to use to bulk update that group with, and say OK. If I say OK, it'll push that new role assignment to all the people that are in that identity group. If it's not something I want to do right now, but it's something I want to schedule to happen later, I can go in here and go ahead and set this up as the cleaner update. Make sure that the type is identity update. Make sure I've chosen the right identity group to update and the right profile. You can leave the off profile blank, leave PDF the way it is, and hit next. It's going to say, okay, when do you want this to occur? Well, I want it to happen on the 18th at 1 minute after midnight. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick that and say done, and then hit next. And it says, are you sure this is what you want? Yep, I'm going to go ahead and submit it. So now it's scheduled to happen at 1 minute after midnight on the 18th. But I still have one final step to do. I have to go up here to my account, choose the job specification tab, and you'll see the cleaner update in there, but it hasn't yet been activated. So it won't run unless you activate it. So you simply highlight it, choose activate, and you'll see that it's been activated and scheduled. And that's it. That's all you have to do to either do a quick bulk update of a group of identities with a new role, or if you want to schedule a bulk update to a group of identities with a new role assignment.